Hey Giants, my name is Shambhavi and today I did this very beautiful cocktail party makeup look. To see how I created this look, let's roll into the main content. First you can see my bare naked face and I'll start with my eye makeup first. I'll use a very easily smudging kajal and I'm skimming it onto my lash line. For cream products like this, I use a stiff blending brush and just buff the color onto my lash line and keeping it really close and intact with the lash line. Right now it's looking kind of scary, but it will get better, I promise. Then I'll use this black eyeshadow, powdered eyeshadow, so that the kajal won't crease. Putting it close to the lash line, and whatever is left on my brush, I'll buff it above but not up to the crease. First I'll use the mix of these two shades of blue, and this blue is a little bit darker in saturation, so I'm using it outward and buffing the edges with a fluffy brush. Next I'll use this beautiful pinky shade and put it onto my crease for that beautiful gradient of pink. I built this color a lot, but I kept my brush strokes very lightweight. Next I'll use this very beautiful blue color in the center of my mobile lid. I'll use this color in the center because it will bring my eye forward. For glitters, I always use finger because it gives best pigmentation, and just buffing it with my finger. Then I'll use this beautiful minty shade and use it in my inner corner, and same, I'll buff it with my ring finger. And I did my base off camera because I didn't want to bore you with the same tutorial I do. So I'm just using a lighter shade of concealer to highlight in my eyes, on my forehead and my nose bridge and my chin. Why so much of English accent? I don't know. Next I use this very beautiful liquid highlighter which turns out to be very orangey on my skin. So I just buff it, then I realized that it didn't look good. So what I did is I took my foundation brush, which has obviously had foundation left over, so it blended and made it look cohesive and good looking. Next I'll use Fit Me Loose powder and bake a little with it to prevent creasing, also to catch any fallout from the shadows. And whatever product is in the cap, I'll buff it into the brush and I'll use it onto my face and buff everywhere I'll crease. Just don't use powder on the highest point where we did our highlight. Next I'll use the same brush I used for black eyeshadow and buff it onto my lower lashes. I'll repeat the same process I used for upper eyelid. I'll use that electric blue on outer corner and the popping blue in the middle and the minty color in the inner corner. And I'll buff all of the color with this beautiful pinkish shade which will make all of the difference. And I'm doing it very soch samajh ke because of course I don't want to ruin the structure I have created. Next I'll dust off excess powder and fallout from the shadows. Next I'll bronze my skin with this very beautiful bronzer from Sugar, and I'll contour a little bit with it. Bronzer makes a huge difference. It makes the skin look very fresh, youthful and sun-kissed. And I'm going to contour a little bit with it because of course the color is so good. You can bronze and contour with it. I'll use a very beautiful muted rose color onto my cheeks. Next I'll highlight my features, and this highlighter is so beautiful and popping. If you hit clubbing, everyone gonna look at you because you gonna shine like a moon, baby. First, I'll brush my brows with a spoolie to really see where to fill in my eyebrows. Then I'll fill in with an angle brush with a product in it, and I first use it onto the angles. I may sketch the angle, and then I use again spoolie to brush the products into the brows. Lastly, I'll use this very beautiful brownish pink lipstick which completed the whole look. And I love the way this look turned out, and I didn't use any kajal or mascara into my lash line because my doctor said me not to use it, and my model cancelled on me, so I have to do this look on to myself. And that's it for the whole look. I hope you all find it helpful. See you all in my next video, and thanks for watching.